the man hurled a bottle of water at the warehouse gate. The next instant, the bottle mysteriously traveled back 2,000 years to ancient times. Upon seeing it, the Empress mistook it for an assassin's attack. She immediately drew her sword and cleaved the bottle in two. When the general inspected it, he discovered it was merely a bottle of water and was utterly astonished. Just then, a large quantity of food suddenly fell from the wall. The Empress was deeply moved. She promptly ordered the general to distribute the food among the soldiers. When the soldiers, who hadn't eaten in 7 days, saw the food, they shouted excitedly that it was the most delicious meal they had ever tasted. That night, the Empress approached the wall once more. To her surprise, she passed right through it. Spotting the man on the other side, she mistakenly believed him to be an assassin and immediately drew her sword. Suddenly, her gaze fell upon the instant noodles in his hands. Her eyes lit up, and she couldn't help but start drooling. Unable to contain herself, she asked the man if she could have a taste. Before he could answer, she snatched the noodles and began eating. After finishing, she realized the man wasn't an assassin at all. Before leaving, the Empress gave him a gold ingot and took 2 boxes of instant noodles with her. The man was utterly stunned by this turn of events. He rushed to check the surveillance footage, but he couldn't see anything at all. The next day, the man sent photos of the gold ingot to an expert for appraisal. The expert informed him that the gold was an antique worth $5 million. The man was stunned. Just then, the Empress reappeared and knocked him to the ground. She then produced a pile of gold and jewels, stating she wished to purchase food. Upon seeing the jewels, the man immediately offered her access to the warehouse for anything she desired. Only then did he realize the Empress hailed from ancient times. Gazing at this gentle and kind-hearted Empress, he fell deeply in love with her. From then on, the man frequently supplied the Empress with modern provisions. He not only delivered vast quantities of water through pipes but also brought her many contemporary foods. However, one day, the Empress informed the man her kingdom was under attack and pleaded for his assistance. The man gave her a secret weapon. The next day, the arrogant enemy stood outside the city walls, demanding the Empress's surrender. At that moment, the Empress drew the compound bow the man had given her and aimed at the foe. Yet upon seeing it, the enemy burst into laughter, dismissing the Empress as naive. No bow could possibly shoot that far. The next instant, the Empress drew the bowstring taut, and the arrow flew. Before the enemy could react, it struck true, sending the foe scattering in terror.